nephew. You got perfect timing.
Why you say that?
About to start a little puff give in this mother. Now I know Willie don't let you smoke in his house, but I'm your Uncle Elroy. I don't give a damn how high you get in mine.
Still Beating Production.
It's the 420 radio show, and it's your host, Art the Ghost, doing the most, blowing smoke. You already know. Man, we almost at 1,000 subscribers, man. I appreciate this, man. I'm going to put on the show. We're at episode 9. I'm going to keep it going, man. Today's show is about the feds and the banking system, man. Oh, man, we also got new music and new remixes coming in. You know, stay tuned, man. We gonna do this, man. So sit back, stuff your cone, roll your L, whatever you choose. Light it up and hit one for your boy. It's the 420 radio show. Let's go.
Life, I swear I'll spend it loving you. All my time, you can have it. Oh, it's yours. All of my life, I swear I'll spend it loving you. All my time, you can have it. All of my life, I swear I'll spend it loving you. All my time, you can have it. Oh, it's yours, all of my life, I swear I'll spend it loving you. All my time, you can have it.
Hey, yo, she said what she said while she laying in the bed. Stuffing cones for the ghost, light it up and blow the smoke. What we got here is unique and it's really hard to find. Cause what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. No need to discuss who's the head of the house, cause we both know our roles and we both play them out. You provide inspiration as I provide for the house. Me and you against the world, that's what it's all about. Listen, life ain't been the same. Me and you against the world, we gon' do this thing. Art to the ghost, doing the most. Hosting the radio show, rolling the flow. Talking the news, expressing my views. Blowing the smoke, you know how I do. Marijuana, this was my proposal to you. I asked her to marry me, she said I do.
All of my life, I swear I'll spend it loving you. All my time, you can have it. Oh, it's yours, all of my life, I swear I'll spend it loving you. All my time, you can have it. All of my life, I swear I'll spend it loving you. All my time, you can have it. Oh, it's yours, all of my life, I swear I'll spend it loving you. All my time, you can have it. All of my life, I swear I'll spend it loving you. All my time, you can have it. Oh, it's yours, all of my life, I swear I'll spend it loving you. All my time.
It's the 420 radio show, and it's your host, Art the Ghost, doing the most. You already know. We done reached that news segment, and the headlines read, Feds to collect business info from banks. This newsletter was published on June 9th, 2022, and a poll was taken and said most black Americans back legal marijuana. Illinois' governor signs expungements fix. Senator and financial orgs push cannabis banking. Here's some top things that you should know. The Treasury Department's Office of the Comptroller of the Currency is proposing to start collecting data on marijuana business from banks. Alongside industries, it already tracks liquor stores, convenience stores, casinos, and car dealerships. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, Democrat, signed a bill to make it so people will no longer be denied expungements on record-sealing based and positive marijuana tests. A new poll analysis from the Pew Research Center shows that the majority of black Americans support legalization of marijuana, releasing cannabis prisoners from jail and expunging past records. Senator Steve Daines, Republican, put out a new ad featuring the head of Montana Bankers Association talking about the need for Senator's marijuana banking bill. The Independent Community Bankers of America and coalition of a 44-state community banking association from across the country sent a letter calling on Congress to pass marijuana banking legislation through the America Completes Act. Now we're going into the federal part of the report. The Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, is again asking a federal judge to dismiss a lawsuit filed by a company that claims the agency is blocking its efforts to import and study cannabis. House and Senate members held a press conference to push for legislation to eliminate the sentencing disparity between crack and powder cocaine. I'm just going to skip on down through the article to the local section where it says a report commissioned by Sacramento, California officials found that cannabis industry in the city's 9th largest employer with nearly 8,000 jobs. And moving on to the international section of the article, it says Ukraine's cabinet approved a medical cannabis bill. Thailand's parliament voted to approve a cannabis control bill. Portuguese lawmakers filed a marijuana legalization bill. A new United Arab Emirates law will fine and even potentially imprison people over clothing or bumper stickers that promote the use of drugs, including by displaying cannabis leaves. Moving on to the science and health part of this article, it says a study that acute oral CBD treatment does not appear to induce feelings of intoxication and is unlikely to impair cognitive function or driving performance. Also, a study found that cannabis-used patients were 55% less likely to have hepatocellular carcinoma compared to patients without cannabis use. Okay, we're moving on to opinion and analysis, where a poll found that 91% of the U.S. adult cannabis consumers have used it for health and wellness purposes. This is so true. And I'll continue on with this article, but I'm going to leave a link in the description for you to go check it out and read it on your own time. As I get back into this music, it's the 420 Radio Show, and it's your host, Art the Ghost, and I'm out. Peace. Woo, the 420 Radio Show is the best thing smoking, you know what I'm talking about? Pun intended, you feel me? It's your host with the most, Art the Ghost. Look, check me out. I'm gonna go ahead and pay these bills real quick. This one right here goes to Steel Beating Productions for putting this together, for making sure everything is what it is, and continue to give us everything we need. Steel Beating Productions. Back to the 420 Radio Show.
Steel Beating Productions.
Concede true deception and multiply a millionfold. Visualize the yin and yang in a battle so intense that we get them confused. The Resident Evil specialize in misconstrued. We want to be at a presidential level. What are we doing? Fooling ourselves, clowning ourselves, playing ourselves, but not being ourselves. We can't babble no more than we can bob our head off beat. Nimrod by the time we 40 cause we can't get off meat. While we ask no reason for the misplacement of the seed. Look at the picture that's painted. Tainted as the mind is blinded to the point where sodomites get all the rights. We fall for fights with fisticuffs. Get pissed enough to miss the bus. It disgusts me to see my folks run up on them. I say stand up on the section of time marked Revelations and recognize it's mind none the reality of horror known as mankind. Jesus and his 12 disciples make 13. A righteous number of righteous men. Even Judas the betrayer came true in the end. The devil say the end is the beginning. They teach that we were the product of incest. Invest no level of self into this system of pagan numbers. Stand with us and don't look back upon this faceless mind state, otherwise Babylon.
Steel Beating Production. Like memories of yesterday.
96 gon' be that. Yeah. 96 gon' be that. Yeah. 96 gon' be that. Yeah. 96 gon' be that. Yeah.
I bet you never heard of a player with no game. Told the truth, even what I want but shot it with no shame. Take this music dead serious while others entertain. I see they making they paper, so I guess I can't complain. Or can I feel they disrespecting the whole thing. Them hopes like selling dope to black folks, and I choke when the food they serving ain't tasting right. My stomach can't digest it even when I bless it. I'm confessing one more lesson from the south. We in the house tonight. Now who want to oppose the pose? We roll through Headland and the low, and me and my niggas are past the flow and got down for eyes like high catches. My mind catches flashbacks to the black past while my close niggas laugh at the southern slang. Figure ways and mojo chicken ranks. I grew up on booty shake. We did not know no better things, so go ahead and listen. While real hot papers listen. Started by African grandfather, so you and your partner gather your thoughts.
Something's gotta change. Sounds of laughter and happiness turns my tears to rain. Been there in this world too many of my days. It's like breezes of water like memories of yesterday.
Born and from Patton, but my partners they call me Big Boy. It's the nigga, the B.I.G. Speaking of truth, not talking that shit. Why? I'm thinking of checking my straps, I'm busting my raps, I'm throwing them cracks. 77 is no convenience, you pumping your gas, so watching your back. For the robbing crew, thinking they robbing you, you must be cautious. She's staying up on your game and pimping these pros, you must be flawless. Like Mortal Kombat, but fucking these wombats got you busy, my nigga. You know if I wanna be a fan, but running up on me like you was me. You catching the wrong vibe, packing your shit and rolling your eyes back. Flexing up on the corner, tossing your dice and rolling your Cadillac. But man, it seems I'm reaching out and touching the wrong nigga. Don't expect it to be pimping, get your index off the trigger as we bust. Us, believing them in the dust, so keep that cane up out of your nose. I said my piece and then I hush as the calendar keep flipping. Niggas still 96 gon' be that hit.
Something's gotta change. Sounds of laughter and happiness turns my tears to rain. Been there in this world too many of my days. Looks like breezes of autumn that finally blow away.
96 gon' be that hit.
I just we love it when I gather. So it's the louder we come clean. Some issues need to be addressed like envelopes, I mean. Oh, like Liberty Bells, yes, them bullets keep on ringing. On fire like the Georgia Mass Choir. We keep on singing, bringing our folks closer together, cause they severed us from the get green light. And we ain't gon' stop until we hit the big screen sight, because no one is free when others are oppressed. So we hit the stage and then we fly back to our nest.
Like some eagles, you gonna understand just like their parents don't be caring. Speaking about you playing with that phony stuff you sharing in your raps and Sadie Benz and all your riches, thinking you got it, but get it, but you ain't women no bitches cause you flawed. And falling like leaves into driveways. Isn't it lovely smoking good and sloppy head on highways? Fridays are tight, but Saturday just makes it old. Winter nights are hot, warm enough to feed your soul. Rolling old.
Something's gotta change. Sounds of laughter and happiness turns my tears to rain. Been there in this world too many of my days. Looks like breezes of autumn that finally blow away. Like memories of yesterday. Something's gotta change. Sounds of laughter and happiness turns my tears to rain. Been there in this world
96 gon' be that hit.
too many of my days. Looks like breezes of autumn that finally blow away. Like memories of yesterday. Still Beating Production.
Trees right and green turn yellow, brown, all them colors. See all them leaves must fall down, growing old. That shit is the tendrils, his fat ass turns to flare. Those that was open till it turned to scale. Trees right and green turn yellow, brown, all them colors. See all them leaves must fall down, growing old. That shit is turned to teardrops, his fat ass turns to flare. Those that was open wounds eventually turned to scale. Trees right and green turn yellow, brown, all them colors. See all them leaves must fall down, growing old.